Eskom's implementation of load shedding has brought an increased risk of damage to electrical appliances and crime as a result of security systems not operating properly during the blackouts. Now, it begs the question, are insurers able to assist with any claims resulting from power cuts? For more on this, we're joined by Old Mutual Insurance spokesperson Lizo Mnguni. Lizo, a very good afternoon to you. Thank you for being on the program. So, people are wondering if they need more insurance or if load shedding related claims can fall into our standard contracts. What is standard practice at the moment?
Good afternoon, Tamigile. Well, standard practice at the moment varies from insurer to insurer. But most insurers will definitely cover power surge. But I think the contentious issue has been at the moment the excess that is charged for any power surge losses that may be experienced by clients. So generally, we do cover power surge. Old Mutual Insure definitely covers power surge, and most other insurers do as well. But what's contentious at the moment is some insurers have had to increase the excess that customers have to pay when making a power surge related claim.
And what people have said is what they've seen with the power surge excess claims or charges is that those have in some cases more than doubled without the person whose name the policy is in, I should say, I beg your pardon, being informed. How should that part of the contract work?
Well, typically, as part of the laws of South Africa, insurers have to notify their policyholders of any significant policy changes that they might make. As you know, policyholders will also receive policy documents at the very start of the contracts with their insurer, stipulating all the rules and regulations that they need to abide to, as well as any excesses that may be payable in the event of a claim. So policyholders should really have all the information they need with regard to how much their excess is, and if their excess does change or their insurer does change their excess in the future for whatever reason, they need to give notice with enough time to the policyholder so the policyholder knows and can make an informed decision thereafter.
And how chaotic has this load shedding period been for insurers such as Old Mutual? Are you seeing a high volume of people who are actually coming forward to claim?
Yeah, we've seen quite a lot of power surge related claims, so people that have been affected by load shedding and the surge of electrical currents that comes through when the lights eventually do come back on, affecting various electronic equipment in their homes, fridges, TVs, and so on, which can be quite costly to repair. So if you are covered, if you do have insurance, at least you do have at least that peace of mind. But as I say, the contentious issue at the moment has been more related to power surge. But we have seen an increased incidence of power surge claims as we go through the various levels of load shedding that we've been going through.
Help me out here, and maybe you can pay me a commission or something if this is a new idea. The idea of load shedding specific household insurance. Is that something that's already happening in the works, perhaps?
I think the answer to that has been power surge protection. So if you experience any losses that are related to load shedding, your power surge cover should cover that. So that's kind of nets the demand in terms of people's requirements for any losses related to the load shedding that they might experience. But there's always room for new products, Tembegile. So you don't have to. I won't charge you any commission for that idea.
I was about to charge you for my brainwave. But something else that I wanted to ask you about this load shedding period, given the frequency of the load shedding and the volume of people who are coming forward to claim from the surge insurance, how strict are you in actually confirming what is and is not a load shedding related?
No, I think we still apply standard processes in terms of assessing claims. So we do receive a certain percentage every year of fraudulent claims where people have been trying to take chances. For example, if they realize that the excess on their power surge is too much for them to afford, then they might try to claim under a different section and call it accidental damage, for example. But generally, we will honor all valid claims and pay out all valid claims. And yeah, it's really not everyone who's taking chances and trying to claim for load shedding damages where they haven't experienced such damages.
Lizo Mnguni, thank you so much for speaking to us. Lizo is with Old Mutual Insure. And by the way, just on load shedding, you know that it's back with us every night this week from 5 to 10 p.m., I believe, stage 2.